Welcome, 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 everyone. Sing for Hope is thrilled to present Nathan Lucrezio, brought to you live today on Open Arts. Now, today's performer, Nathan, is a New York City-based performer, and his credits include Broadway shows such as Cinderella, Aladdin, and Diana, as well as an album entitled Nathan Lucrezio Covers Volume 1. You can find him in the upcoming Netflix film of Diana coming later this year. Open Arts Sing for Hope's virtual Open Arts is Sing for Hope's virtual arts programming platform, which brings great concerts by top talent to you live. It's always free and open to everyone, and Open Arts is supported 100% by donations. Sing for Hope extends a special thank you to Unitex, a founding sponsor of Open Arts, for making this program possible. Unitex Healthcare Laundry Services is the largest family-owned and operated healthcare linen and uniform rental company in the country and has been serving the Northeast region for 100 years. So we're grateful for their generous support and also the generous support of all of you watching our live stream today. Now, once again, it's my pleasure to introduce Nathan. Nathan, how are you?
I am doing well. How are you?
Good, good. It's great to see you again, as
Yes,
always.
good to see you.
Now, I know you've been pretty busy here lately. You want to tell us what you've been
Oh
up to
man.
recently?
I've been doing a lot of work for Sing for Hope, which I love. I'm also a host and I teach dance classes here and I do concerts, as well as I've been teaching at Broadway Dance Center. And Diana literally is out on Netflix today. Like today is the day. I'm wearing my shirt. I'm
I
supporting
can't wait.
Diana.
I'm
So
sorry. I
yes,
have
everyone
to
needs to
go.
watch
I'm
it.
going to watch it
Oh,
right now.
okay, all right. I'll see you.
I cannot wait. Oh, that's
Yes,
so good to
yeah.
hear.
We're so excited. And it's really, really good. I haven't even seen it yet. There's so many people that have seen it. I haven't seen it. I've been so busy today. But I'm watching it tonight with some friends. So I'm looking forward to watching it.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad we caught you today before you like blow up after this premiere of Diana. I'm here glad we're gonna get to hear some songs from you. What do
Yes.
you have for us first
Yes.
today?
Oh man. Well, let's see. I like to sort of feel it out, but I think I'm going to sing a little Waving Through a Window from Dear Evan Hansen. It's one of my favorite songs, and it's the song I've been doing all pandemic. So
Yes.
here we go. I got my window. I'm waving out of my window here at the
Great.
people, the lovely
Let's
people.
hear it. I'm
All
ready.
right, here we go. I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I lead with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare. No slipping up if you slip away. So I got nothing to share. No, I got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Oh, step out of the sun because you've learned. On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. Oh, I try to speak, but nobody can hear. So I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Oh, can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? Oh, we start with stars in our eyes. We start believing that we belong, but every sun doesn't rise, and no one tells you where you went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Oh, step out of the sun because you've learned. On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. Oh, I Try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Oh, can anybody see? Is anybody waving when you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around? Do you ever really crash or even make a sound when you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around? Do you ever really crash or even make a sound when you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around? Do you ever really crash or even make a sound when you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around? Do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Will I ever make a sound? On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. Oh, I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Oh, can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? Is anybody waving? Waving? Whoa, whoa. Oh, that's one of my favorite songs.
Oh my gosh, that was great.
Why, thank you.
Now, you said it's one of your favorites. How long have you been singing that song? Like since it came out?
Oh my goodness, probably since it came out, which was what, 2016? That's insane. That's insane to think it's that
Oh my gosh.
old now, you know? Well, Hamilton is now 6 years old, which is very weird. It's
You know,
weird.
everything kept aging during the pandemic while I
Yes.
did not.
Yep.
You know, I was
Yeah,
just
none of
sitting
us
there.
aged. No, none of us
we
aged.
and so like it's hard to think about the fact that things are 5 years old when really they should be, I think, 3.5.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah?
The year and a half,
Okay.
the pandemic doesn't really count. So we all we should reset our birthdays, I think. So it should be like, everybody, you are now a year and a half younger.
Mhm.
So I am
So you
still
and I are both 26.
25. Yep.
25. Oh, you're 25. I'm 26.
26. Yes.
It's our
totally.
pandemic age.
Yeah, the year and a half was like 7 years. It took 7 years away. So that doesn't count. But no, it's crazy. I mean, I love that song. And speaking of Hamilton, I mean, I got to do this song.
Oh,
this
do
song.
it.
Here we go. We all know a little "You'll Be Back." You say the price of my love's not a price that you're willing to pay. You cry in your tea with you hurl in the sea when you see me go by. Why so sad? Remember we made an arrangement when you went away. Now you're making me mad. Remember, despite our estrangement, I'm your main. You'll be back soon, you'll see. You'll remember you belong to me. You'll be back, time will tell. You'll remember that I served you well. Oceans rise, empires fall. We have seen each other through it all. And when push comes to shove, I will send a fully armed battalion to remind you of my love. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. You say our love is draining and you can't go on. You'll be the one complaining when I am gone. And now don't change the subject, 'cause you're my favorite subjects, my sweet submissive subjects, my loyal subjects forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. You'll be back like before. I will fight and fight and win the war for your love, for your praise, and I'll love you till my dying days. When you're gone, I'll go mad, so don't throw away this thing we had. 'Cause when push comes to shove, I will kill your friends and family. I promise I won't. To remind you of my love. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Everybody. Da 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 da. Da 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 yeah.
Oh gosh, you know what, Nathan? I think your voice in the technical way would be to describe it butter. I think that's what I was.
Aw, I think that should be a category. You know what? I like that. Can we make that an Apple iTunes category?
I would love it. And is it R&B? Is it soul? It's butter.
It's butter.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, I love me some butter. Speaking of butter, I had some popcorn last night, and see, I try to be healthy. I try to do the olive oil and the salt and the pepper, but you got to put that butter on top, and really, it makes it really, really good. So I appreciate you saying that to me because I love butter. So if anybody is reminded of my voice being butter, then I think I've done my job. I've done my job.
It's, the other word I think I would say is effortless, but I don't want to say that because I know it's taken a lot of effort, for you to train yourself to be able to sing like this. But it's really nice to listen to.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, listen, this whole year and a half, as far as being able to work on our craft and get to sort of experience what it is to sing virtually has actually been an education. And I went and did a live gig the other day for the first time, and I was like, what is this? I'm used to my mic and my headphones and this and that and the other. So it does.
You're like, where do I stand back in the back?
I don't,
and I'll sing.
This doesn't feel right, but it is interesting how I'm coming out of this pandemic with new tools, and you say effortless, but you're right. It's been a lot of work to fine tune things. And I honestly think the pandemic has helped artists in a way learn their voice in a whole new medium. I don't know about yourself, but that's been the journey. And
it's almost like you're recording an album every time you have to do a Zoom performance.
Yes. Yes. So true. So true. Well, speaking of that, so albums and recordings. I have an album that is out. It's called Nathan Lucrezio Covers Volume 1. You should go and listen to it. One of my favorite songs on the album, it is called Unaware. And it is from an artist called Alan Stone. So I'm gonna do that. I'm feeling the mood shift to that. And I'll try to give you some butter. Here we go.
Thanks.
Every day the deficit grows. You spend more than you own. Opposite side, you're the one. As he broke his back trying to make ends meet, you say that you care. Oh, and I was unaware. You say that you care. Oh, I was unaware. All you do is push, pull, tear. We can't stretch it any further. Push, pull, tear. We can't stretch it any further. Push, pull, tear. We can't stretch it any further. Push, pull, tear. Oh, 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 oh. You say that you care. I was unaware. You say that you care. Oh, I was unaware. All you do is push, pull, tear. We can't stretch it any further. Push, pull, tear. We can't stretch it any further. Push, pull, and tear. Oh, one of my favorite songs by the artist Alan Stone. If you don't know who that is, look him up. He's kind of along the same lines as a Sam Smith or a Bernhoff or a Emily or Jessie Ware and Emily King, like these very in Yeba. If you guys know who Yeba is, she is absolutely incredible.
I got some Yeba vibes, definitely.
Oh, well, have you listened to her new album?
When did it come out?
It
There's
just
a new
came
album?
out. There is. It's really, really good. It's just feel good, like, you know, she's just singing like October sky, just like so soft, so quiet, you know, and then she gives you a whatever, you know, her Yeba, famous Yeba growl thing.
I want a Yeba Nathan duet.
Listen,
let's make this happen.
Let's hope, you know, Netflix works and I get all the calls and people want to sing with me. So that's the goal.
Oh yes,
we'll see what happens. But speaking of Yeba and Sam Smith, I'm gonna do a little "Lay Me Down."
Yes,
you know,
that's great.
I love this.
You
song.
have all of your Instagram followers, I'm sure, are watching right now. Do you want to tell us real quick before you sing this song? Make sure you tell everybody again how they can follow you.
Oh yes,
and get all of your information.
Yeah. So if you go to Instagram, it's that little that place that people post pictures and videos, and I'm just kidding.
They're probably looking at it while they're listening.
you can follow me under Nathan Lucrezio, Lucrezio. Check it out. I have a new website that was just updated. All the things. Like I said, Netflix is happening. I'm in Netflix. We're coming back to Broadway. November 2nd is when we're back. So you want behind the scenes, you want new music, you want dance. It's all there. It's all there.
That's great.
Yeah, been working at it a long time, but I'm sad that this is like my last Sing for Hope thing after a year and a half. I'm very sad. I've been working with y'all for a long time. And so I mean, I'm sure I'll do a concert here and there, but I'm just so grateful. Sing for Hope has brought new people into my life and new connections. So yes, follow me there.
We're glad to have had you as well. We are very glad. Yeah.
It's been a joy. All right. Shall we do this? Shall I dive into a little Sam Smith?
Give it to us.
All right, let's do it. Here we go. Yes, I do. I believe that one day I will be where I was, right there, right next to you. It's hard. The days just seem so dark. The moons, the stars. There's nothing between us. Your touch, your skin, Where do I begin? No words can explain the way I'm missing you. Deny this emptiness, this hole that I'm inside. These tears, they tell their own story. Told me not to cry when you were gone. But the feeling's overwhelming. It's much too strong. Can I lay by your side next to you? And make sure you're alright. I'll take care of you. I don't want to be here if I can't be with you tonight. I'm reaching out to you. Can you hear my call? Oh, this hurt that I've been through. I'm missing you like crazy. Oh, can I lay by your side next to you? And make sure you're alright. I'll take care of you. I don't want to be here if I can't be with you tonight. Oh, lay me down tonight. Lay me by your side. Lay me by your side. Lay me down tonight. Can I lay by your side next to you? Next to you. I love that song. Sam is so good.
He is, but you know
so
what?
good.
You put your own spin on that one. I liked it.
Thank you. Yes, I have to. I feel like I'm confined if I can't do something new with it, or I'm tired, so I dance around the notes. 2 options. But speaking of jumping around the notes, let's bring it back to Broadway. Let's get that Broadway back. Let's get that Broadway mix. Do you know, my friend? Do you know Blues in the Night?
No, am I about to be introduced to a new favorite?
I think you are. So this is an Ella Fitzgerald song, but it was done in the musical Swing, and the amazing Anne Hampton Callaway sang it. And people, of course, know who she is, and she put her spin on this, and it is one of my favorite songs ever. I've been singing it for 15 years, and I'll probably be singing it for the next 15 years. It's just, I should probably record this song. Like it's that deep in my soul. So
then you definitely should.
I think so. Especially I've been singing it that long. Maybe I should solidify it, Yeah. Have a recording. All right, here we go. This is Blues in the Night. My My mama done told me when I was in knee pants. My mama done told me, son, a woman will sweet talk and give you the big eye. But when the sweet talking's done, a woman's a two-face, a worrisome thing who will leave you to sing the blues in the night. Now the rains are falling, hear the train a calling. Ooh-wee. My mama done told me, hear that lonesome whistle blowing across the trestle. Ooh-wee. My mama done told me, oh, oh, clickety-clack, echoing back the blues in the night. The evening breeze, it will start the trees and cry, and the moon will hide its light. When you get the blues in the night, from Natchez to Mobile, from Memphis to St. Joe, my mama done told me when I was in knee pants. My mama done told me, oh son, a woman will sweet talk and give you the big eye. But when the sweet talking's done, a woman's a two-face, or something who gonna sing the blues in the night. Oh, oh, my mama was right. There's gonna be blues in the night. Hey.
Okay, not only do you need to record that, but it needs to be the final number at your concert that you're going to give. That's what I've decided.
All right, done. Done. I like that. And the cool thing is, if it is the end, I can do like a small like singing as I go off stage because it doesn't really end. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I can like, it's a great
Or
kind of like
lower
lead. Yes, yes, yes.
Or fly. Wait, why
Or
are you not
fly.
flying?
Yeah, I could fly. Well, listen, if you're my man, listen, I need someone to say, Nathan, you're going on a world tour and we're going to do all these things. You know what I mean? So maybe you
I can say it.
Can you work that out for me? So we can make all these ideas happen. I would love to descend and ascend in the same song.
From this boiler room you see right here, I'll have all my people on it immediately. Yes. I'll have them call Netflix.
Great, done. Great. Be like, remember that guy? He was in your show.
His show premiered just today, but we already have another question.
We have another question. Can you?
First of all, he would like to fly.
I would like to. Yes. Don't even mention the concert. It's just he wants to fly. How do we make this happen?
We need a stage. We need a fly rail. That's all.
Okay. I mean, I have actually come up from the floor in Aladdin on Broadway.
Okay, yes.
I did do the Beyonce lift, the Kelly Rowland, where but
did you do it where
a real thing.
You jump when you get to the top and you like?
Well, you do a little bit of a boop. You can't jump because if you jump, then you soar in the air and you can't come down like steadily. So you have to just hold it there, and then it like pops you up. You go into the air a little bit, and then you plie. Plie means bend your knees, and then you just hold it there. The first time that I did it, it was like, whoa! But then I got so used to it, I didn't realize that I was literally doing like dreams. I'm popping out of the stage. Like, who gets to do that?
Yeah.
It was really, really cool.
Nathan, I think we have time at least for one more. We probably have time for two more, maybe. What do you have left for us?
Oh man, what do I have? Let's see. Let's do this. We're gonna do a little Jersey Boys. How about that?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Can't take my eyes off of you. Let's
hear it.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Pardon the way that I stare. There's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Come on, everyone. I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to warm the lonely night. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, don't break me down, I pray. Oh, pretty baby, now that I found you, stay and let me love you, baby. Let me love you. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Snap your hands. Hey. I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to warm the lonely night. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, don't break me down, I pray. Oh, pretty baby, now that I found you, stay and let me love you, baby. Let me love you. You're just too good to be true. Oh, love that song.
Bravo,
Such a
bravo.
good song.
I know not just me is clapping right now. All of our streamers are definitely giving you a round of applause. I have a question. Were you in Jersey Boys?
I was never in Jersey Boys. See, this is my sad Jersey Boys story.
Uh-oh.
When I was 22, I got called in for Frankie, and I was like, this is it. This is the moment, because I can sing all of the high stuff. And I walked in and I nailed the audition. It was like, 20 pages, 10 scenes, had to sing 3 songs. And I think they really liked me, but I was so tall. I'm too tall. I would never be a Frankie. And then I went in for Bob Gaudio. I think they were really interested for me being in the show. But then I read for Bob Gaudio, and I was just too young. There was no way I was going to be Bob Gaudio. So, if they have a revival, I think I would probably be back in for Bob Gaudio, or like at this point now, I'd be like the recording manager. I'd be like, "Who are these?" You know. And then they would be like, "Wait,
No.
Nathan, you can sing the high notes. Sing off stage." Like they.
I hate it when they tell us to do that. When they, you know what? I was in Big River.
Oh,
And I was
yes.
playing Huckleberry Finn, and they said,
Mhm.
"And we're gonna have you sing when you're off stage." I said, "I only have 1 or 2 times that I go off stage, and you want
Yeah.
me to sing during
Yeah.
them?"
No. You'd be like, "No, no,
They
thank
said,
you."
"You don't have a costume change."
I'm absolutely dead. I would have been like, "No."
Ugh.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious. Well,
Oh,
we'll
no,
see.
I
So
said
that's my
no.
good for you. Good for you. I'm glad you did. Well, that's my Jersey Boy story. It's not sad.
It's not sad.
It's inspiring.
It's sad that you didn't get to do it, but it's great that you got to audition for it, right?
Yes. Oh, and I had a blast. I've done a couple of Jersey Boys gig for a company here. So like I've sort of scratched that itch where I got to know what it was like to do all the choreo with 3 other
Yeah.
guys singing Sherry, Sherry, baby.
Did you do some retirement home shows as that
I
in
did
that
a
role?
actually a couple weeks ago I did a party, an
Okay.
elderly party that was lovely. They were
And they
wonderful.
said, "That Frankie's a little tall."
Literally. I'm like, who is this guy? But it was no,
Oh,
it was really fun. And then a long time ago, I did it at like some huge event. Felt like it almost like I can't remember. We were on a stage, there were tables everywhere, food, dining, an elite event, and I was just singing my face off. So it was really, really fun. But
had no idea
yeah.
where he was, folks, but he was there,
Literally have to, I
and
don't remember at this point. Isn't that terrible? It's like I don't know where it was. Someplace in
uh,
Midtown. Um, But you know what? I think we have time actually for probably 2 more. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sing this next song, which is speaking of doing live gigs. Are you familiar with Ellen Stardust Diner, my friend?
no, why don't I know all these
The
fun
diner
things?
in Midtown where they sing and serve you burgers. Have you heard
Oh,
of this
yes.
place? Yes.
Yes.
So I worked there for about 3 months years ago and had the time of my life. I loved it. I've got really good friends from that time still. And this song I used to sing all the time, and it's a Michael Bublé. Well, it's not. It wasn't originated by him, but this is the Michael Bublé version. So here
Okay.
we go. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Sleep in peace when day is come, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know how I feel, don't you know? River flowing by, you know how I feel. Sleep in peace when day is done, that's how I feel. And this old world is a new world, and a bold world for me. For me. Oh. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on, come on. Hey. Stars, when you shine, you know how I feel. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. Oh, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. So good. I'm feeling good, friends.
And now we all are.
Yeah.
What a great way to spend our afternoon. I'm sure all of our viewers agree.
Yes. Thank you for having me. This is so
Thank you for
fun.
being here. Let me remind
Always love
everybody,
it.
you have been with us today seeing Nathan Lucrezio, who's a New York City-based performer. If you joined us in the middle, we do thank you for being here, Nathan. This is one of your last regular shows with us, but we do hope you'll be popping in up in the upcoming weeks.
I'm sure I will.
Yes. Folks, let me remind you, Open Arts is Sing for Hope's virtual arts programming platform, and it brings great concerts just like this one by top talent just like Nathan to you live. It's always free and it's open to everybody, and Open Arts is supported 100% donations. One last thank you to our special sponsor, Unitex, one of the founding sponsors of Open Arts, and thank you for all of our viewers today who are going to make a donation at singforhope.org/donate. You can check out our calendar. You can catch me doing some readings of mystery stories on Fridays as well. It's singforhope.org/calendar. Thank you again, Nathan, and thank you all for watching today. I hope everyone has a great afternoon.
Bye, everyone.